Hey guys, Sinus Wisdom, Eluz. So this is just kind of random, but I had this random thought. And, I can honestly say that I think I've definitely come, I'm at peace with my love life or lack of love life, or not really lack, but it's just like, it's like in the spring stages. I'm just at peace with, I guess, my life now, or I don't know. It's a form of acceptance, really. I was running errands at the grocery store, and I was just looking for some Tupperware, and I was just talking to myself, looking for Tupperware, and then I locked eyes with this really cute guy, and I was just like, we're both wearing like face masks, right? You can't really see their face, but you can kind of tell somebody has an attractive face, even if they're not wearing a face mask. But yeah, I locked eyes, and then I was just like, huh, that was weird. So I was looking for my Tupperware. I'm just looking up and down for my Tupperware. And then I look at, the guy again, and he looks at me again. I'm just like, yeah. So the thought basically is that love is just very unexpected, and it's as natural as is breathing. It's just gonna happen naturally. And I don't know why that experience had me very at peace, but it did. Because we always hear things are going to be unexpected, but that really was unexpected. I wasn't dressed really any type of way. You could see I'm just dressed like this, right? Kind of dressed down. And that just happened, and I was just like, okay. I get the unexpected, because I was not expecting to meet, to see eye candy in the store or something like that. And I compare people's love lives, or like my love life specifically, to driving, because I got my license very I guess late in life. All my other friends had like their license at 18, 19, 20, 22, all that stuff. And I just didn't, because I where I was in my life, I was in a city where I didn't need a car. I didn't need to learn how to drive. And so, when I did get it when I was like 24, 25, it was the perfect time for me. Perfect, because I was in the city where I needed a car, and I needed to learn how to drive. And so when I got my license, I was just like, this was the absolute fucking perfect time. And then that's when I manifested my car as well. So that just made me think about love, and I was like, well, I mean, if my license, for other people, they could be like, oh, Dinah, how come you don't have your license yet? Or how come you're not in a relationship yet? It's just not the right time. I was living in a city, San Francisco, where fucking, why do I need my license? I don't need my license. If I have my ID card, I'll be fine. So that's kind of how it is on love. I've always been a late bloomer anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised if I was somebody who got married in my 30s, or met my person in my 30s, or something like that. But it's really not that big of a deal. In terms of the timing, it really is perfect timing, because like, when it comes to like, for me, my person, like, I would say I want them now, but the truth is, if they came in, I don't think I'd be able to make space for them. I'd feel like they would kind of ruin some of my plans. Um, because I don't think I'm supposed to meet my person in the city I'm in now, so that, it will be a whole life transition that I'm not fucking prepared for. As much as I say I am, I'm really not if it came in. So that's what that guy basically sparked an epiphany in me. He gave me an epiphany. It's really interesting how kind of inspiration works that way, or ideas work that way. It's just kind of out of the blue, which it really was. I got my Tupperware though. I got my Tupperware though. But yeah, don't stress about your love life, guys. Now, the thing with the tarot and the soulmates and all that stuff like that, it's fun, okay? I still watch those videos because it's fucking fun. And what's gonna be even more fun is when you eventually do meet that person, and you could be like, oh my god, all those tarot readers were completely, they spoke the truth. They weren't all full of shit, right? Because everyone thinks we're full of shit until it actually happens, and then it's like, oh my god, it's actually this person. I think the more and more you get to know your soulmate, the closer you are to them. And, I think it's just a fun thing. It's not anything you should stress over. Because I was definitely one of those people that was like, I used to say I never want to get married. I used to say I never wanted a family. I think it was probably my depression issues, and also when it comes to love and relationships, a lot of it was karmic, very difficult, hard lessons. Didn't Just terrible in relationships, terrible at communicating. Love to me was very painful. It was a lot of hard work. It was a job. So I feel like my perspective on my love life, or love in general, is changing. Love is not a job. It's not supposed to be a job. It's just something that happens. It's just naturally breathing. It's organic. It flows. It wanes. That's how and when it comes in, it's as natural as it comes in. It just happens. It's not really anything to really put a timing onto. The timing doesn't really help. Even though people want timing, I don't really care for the timing, honestly. The timing is whatever. I just want to know more about the person. But yeah, that's kind of my little spiel, kind of random spiel. And I have to go and put my groceries away. But let me see if there's anything else I want to say. I don't think so. Oh yeah, But I've definitely, throughout the years that I've honestly gotten to know myself, because I used to be very codependent in relationships, and I didn't realize I was codependent until it ended, and I realized how clingy I was. But then I also realized I like attracted a lot of codependent people, and I didn't really understand it. That's why love was very difficult for me. But as I've been single for a while, and I've definitely gotten to know myself more, and I actually practice self-love, preach self-love, and live self-love, it makes life much easier, and it makes attracting the right person much easier, because you don't waste your time with bullshit. Once you know yourself, you don't waste your time with bullshit. I mean, you may occasionally here and there, maybe, Spirit said dip your toe in the pudding. What the fuck? You may occasionally dip your toe and maybe want to test things out and stuff like that, which is completely fine. People need to get laid. I fucking get it. Shit. There's opportunity to get laid. I don't know if I take it. Depends on the person, but also sorry about the noise. Neighbors are mowing the lawn. But yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah, don't stress about your love life, guys. Honestly, just find inspiration in your life that you can feel passionate about. It's all about finding inspiration, and then it's about living that inspiration and living for yourself. And then the love is supposed to fall into place. It's not something you're supposed to look for. Love is never something you're supposed to look for. It's something that just naturally happens as you follow your inspiration in life, If you're not following your inspiration in life, you can be attracting people who kind of throw your life out of balance, for you to realize that I should probably just start following what I'm passionate about, because it really all ties down to that. I do a lot of readings, and my readings, like, in a nutshell, it's always about, what are you passionate about, what do you want to do, because that's really what we're supposed to do. We come here to express ourselves. Life is about expression in every shape, way, or form, even through relationships. So yeah, I'm done off my soapbox. I don't really even know what the fuck was the point of this video, but those are my thoughts. So yeah, my ideals of love are definitely shifting more positively, and I'm at peace with that.